2009, you potentially fighting him?
Myself and Terence, you know, if that fight is made, it's gonna be made because myself and Terence want that fight made. You know, I'm not calling him out. I respect him. I'm not afraid of him.
Welterweight ain't what it used to be, cause fighters of the current day choose to be businessmen seeking high reward with low risk. Some have either further detoured with no risk. This era should have never been stale, but to no avail. All I see is fail. Danny Garcia is basically a jobber, see. For $70 pay-per-views, that's highway robbery. Burners in court, fighting charges anew. Thurman stays injured playing this wooden kazoo. Spence, we don't know if he'll ever be the same. Watching Pac versus Ugas was a goddamn shame. Calling this division glamorous and marquee is nothing but a bunch of malarkey. Nothing's clicking, the shit is not hitting. When they say there's no stars here, I'm not kidding. When you think of all the hate that goes unchecked, and then you wonder what you do to get respect. It doesn't matter if you do or don't know why. Just keep your head high. Your head high. They'll know. In time. They'll all know in time. In time. They'll all know in time. Just when things couldn't get any grimmer, a fight is made that gives fans a slimmer of hope, and nope, it's not a cherry pick. Crawford versus Porter, and that was made fairly quick. Undefeated, accomplished, yet frozen out. Crawford had the tractors throwing doubt. Porter, win or lose, would fight the best. Give them hell and wars that went life and death. Assume I like this fight. Yes, you may. Shudder, no more shitting on Crawford's resume. Small steps to improving reputation and ending all this promoter separation. Preparation to change welter for the better. Good things happen when parties work together, but is Shawn a pawn to be sacrificed? Or Terence gives credits and wasn't worth the asking price? Haha, yeah, man. So, you know, Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter, I can't wait for this fight. This is a fight that welterweight needed. This is a fight that boxing needed, man. And, you know, for both fighters, man, I see pictures of both, and they are raring to go, man. They're at the peak of their physical powers and conditioning. So how I see this thing going is, for the few flaws that Crawford has, being a slow starter is one of them. So in the first 4 or 5 rounds, this is where Porter's going to have to put in a lot of work. You know, he's going to have to keep him under pressure, keep Crawford to try to prolong him actually trying to make the adjustments needed to actually win this fight. And although, like I said, Porter is not a big puncher, but he's a physically strong guy. He has football strength. So I do feel like he'll cause Crawford the most trouble around this one. But by the mid-rounds, I do think Crawford will make his adjustments. And then he will give it as good as he gets. And then this is where Porter will have to be a little bit more careful with how he flourishes, how he comes in. Because else, if he doesn't, then Crawford will just run him into shots over and over again. Just like he did with Brook, and just like Brook did with Porter also many years ago. And although, like I said, Porter's a dogged guy. Porter's going to have to also make sure that see if he has something that can actually time his flourish when Crawford actually switches stances. But I just feel that Crawford's counter-punching, and I think he probably has a slight advantage in speed, will eventually wear down Porter over probably the last third of the fight, and probably by round 10, probably a knockdown will occur if it didn't occur already. And I think that Crawford will stop Porter. It'll be a TKO. Porter's too strong to be put down for a 10 KO, but I do believe a stoppage is very feasible, and it's bold, but Terence Crawford will stop Shawn Porter in round 10.
A lot of top fighters have been ducking me by the reason that I'm with Top Rank and they with PBC and all these different sides of the streets, and that just gave them a out. But me and Shawn Porter, we here now, and Shawn Porter don't duck any fighters, so therefore me and him is fighting.